Fired up footballers, welcome back to another episode of Running on Fumes. Jeffrey and James here with you as always. And today, guys, we're going to get into formation talk. We're going to put our tinkering hats back on. And last match, we saw Chicago Fire switch to a 4-3-3. 4-3-3, this is a formation that we've both been lobbying for a couple of reasons. I think a 4-3-3, we're just built with the players that we have. We're more naturally built to play a formation like 4-3-3. Pono loves his 4-2-3-1, but we don't have a cam. We also don't have true wingers. So I think a 4-3-3, we can have three center mids not playing out of position, play to their strengths, right? Have a Dax, a Mo Adams, a Bastian Schweinsteiger, right? We can get away without having a creative players because we can create, other ways. We can create with those threes just working hard, winning the ball back, pressing, things like that. And really, the only position, we really only have one potential player out of the position, which is that right winger, which would have to be a striker. But I think Campos really could fill that role well rather than a Collier, just because a little bit better movement on and off the ball and at the ball at his feet. What do you think, James?
I think you have an interesting point there with the 4-3-3. It is a very good formation for what the Fire probably, squad-wise are available to do. You can run maybe a striker/forward hybrid.
And get away with it.
Once MGL comes back, he would work great in the 4-3-3 because he worked well in the 4-3-3 last year. However, we all know MDL, Lucho are not the ideal wingers for a 4-3-3, but they are.
But you can get away with one player playing out of position.
Yeah, you can get away with them. One thing is you have Campos subbed in there to start over Collier. One thing that I like that Collier provides is that target man approach where you don't get that from Katai and Nico.
Yeah.
And he could bring that ball down. He's getting more and more confidence as you go on. However, Campos with the ball at his feet and Beccaro potentially maybe with the ball at his feet, probably the better player, a little bit more dangerous. A player who could create space for themselves and then hopefully find that next pass. I think Campos has decent vision.
Yeah.
Katai has fantastic vision if you see some of the plays he's been making, and he's starting to get a better understanding where Nico is on the field.
Yeah, we really got to get Nico right.
Katai is working his butt off to do that. Is Pono needs to figure out how to get the best out of Nico. He's got a golden boot striker here who can score boatloads of goals.
And I think switching to a 4-3-3 with Brandon Vincent as a left back, Lillard, Kappelhoff, and then I'm going to pretend Matt Polster's back. Okay. So that's our flat back.
Probably about 3 weeks away, so I've read.
Like last year, how we had Brandon and we had Matt Polster getting that width, providing services, and Nico really scored a lot of goals. I think that's one way we can get Nico right. Get those wingbacks up, get them involved, and knock some balls in the back of the net. Then I would have Dax holding, Schweini as that left center mid, Mo Adams as that right center mid, Campos for now, Nico up top, and Katai. And again, I just think this is a more natural formation. We can play the field position game, get that lineup, defend closer to their half, shorten the field, and decrease the amount of distance that we have to pass to score a goal and increase the distance that they have to travel and pass to score a goal. And I think that could fix a backline that Pono doesn't trust.
Absolutely. One of the things I like about this 4-3-3 is the core of the set of forwards that you have there between Katai, Nico, maybe Campos or Collier. Pretty solid. You have enough creation with Katai there. I really like this midfield with Schweini, Mo Adams, and Dax. I thought what we saw last game is they're starting to figure it out defensively and offensively. Yeah. Offensively, they were much better than they were defensively, but still, it's a work in progress, and they've been figuring out, and I've been liking the progress that I've been seeing. In order to get more progress, you cannot let Schweinsteiger move back to the center back line. We got to move on from that experiment.
We got to move on.
And I mean, you could still run the 3-5-2, or I prefer the 3-4-3 that Pono ran.
But we got to play it correctly. We can't. I feel with the 3-4-3, we just sit so far back and we just invite pressure. We can't do that. That's why I think a 4-3-3
going forward.
Going forward is a better formation.
All right.
That's all really I got. Anything left for you, James?
Yeah, I don't know, but let us know what you guys think. If you guys think a 4-3-3 would be great, or maybe a 5-3-2, 4-2-3-1.
What players you want to plug in?
I almost think that we might not see the 4-2-3-1 too much anymore because of he hasn't figured out how to really make it work. 4-3-3, they've been figuring out how to make it work. 5-2-3, the 3-4-3, they've figured out how to make it work somewhat.
I think we gotta scrap it.
But all the same, you got to pick one of these lanes.
Gotta pick a lane.
Right?
That's
all right, guys. That's all we got here for today. If you enjoyed the conversation, enjoyed the analysis, toss us a like. If you want to add to the comments, add to corrections, add your thoughts, add your ideas to the conversation, toss them in the basement comments below on YouTube. And subscribe for more Spitting Fire, as always.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thanks,
See you
guys.
later.
Woo!